we've got the new president of the DeMar DeRozan hater club is Drake. What did you guys think of DeMar DeRozan playing in Toronto and Drake? You pussy. You
Fuck out of here, pussy.
He breathed the word. He can't even call it a whisper. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, pussy.
That fucking guy. I want to say this. I completely understand Drake not fucking with DeMar. I get it, right? Like, you thought he was the homie, and then he's popping up in the worldwide smash video of Kendrick calling you a pedophile and you kicking it on the stage with him. I get it, but you got to charge that shit to the game. This is the thing about Drake. I think I think this is a dude who doesn't have any day ones, any legit day ones before he was famous. And he doesn't understand how shit works. Like, how can you be mad that a Compton kid like DeMar is siding with a Compton kid like Kendrick when they grew up together? They were in high school at the same time. They've been homies since they were teenagers. How can you not understand that?
Because he doesn't understand it.
Right.
You said it exactly, though. Like, he doesn't understand it.
And he's moving in a way that he's not, moving in a way that people move from a space he's not from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's in a totally different world than where he grew up in. You know how he's acting, G. So he don't understand those rules.
Yeah, like bro, you're there at the Raptors game. The Raptors would not fuck with you if you weren't Drake. You're there with your dude Chubbs, the dude who's your bodyguard after you got robbed because you were famous. He's not a day one. You know what I mean? Like, this dude just doesn't understand. The thing about Kendrick is, and during the pop out, we saw community in that motherfucker.
His community, yeah.
Right. We saw people who would have loved Kendrick if he was famous, if he wasn't famous, if he wasn't rich. Those were his day ones who knew him since he was kids. Right. That was what we saw there. And that's why, like, Drake could never duplicate that, because only people who fuck with Drake are people who fuck with Drake because he's Drake. Because he's a world famous
the brand that
artist.
Is Drake, not the person that Drake is.
And he's great at inhabiting that role, which is why so many people fuck with him. And that's great. You accomplished that. Kendrick is authenticity. That is what he accomplished. If his shit sells, if it doesn't sell, he is himself. And the people who fuck with him. But if they ever hang your jersey in that rafters, I'm gonna climb up there and take it down.
No,
myself.
you're not.
Bro, no, you're not. You a bitch. You know, you ain't gonna do it. I'm a bitch when it come to heights too. I ain't doing that shit either. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? That's crazy. Nigga, you tweaking, brother.
I would get dizzy just looking up at the Raptors.
Nigga, like, I can't look up at palm trees. I get dizzy. Nigga, like, that's a how can they deal with being up there like that? You know what I'm saying?
If you ever go to Hawaii, you got to go to the Polynesian Cultural Center and watch the Tongans climb up the palm trees with it, like, just going up the shit using the leaves. Because I had the same thing. My stomach flipped upside down. I've never been on a roller coaster that affected me like watching that, bro.
Okay,
just dropping them off. Just pulling them and dropping them off.
When I see shit like that, bro, you butt naked up there, dog. You just butt naked in the wind. You like, don't give a fuck. Like, how high, nigga, that
30 feet in the air,
bro. You know what I'm saying? I was I'm like on the roof of buildings and shit. Like, we were shooting something up there, and I was like, I can't even look over the edge because, like, I just can't imagine being out there. You know what I mean? It just fucks me up anyway. Regardless, I think he's crazy for that shit. But, like, dog, it was wild to me. This nigga is named Debo because at 6th grade, he beat an 8th grader's ass for following him hard and talking shit.
That's like 8 weight classes right there, bro.
You nigga,
6th grade to 8th grade.
Nigga, 6th to 8th grade is a different nigga, bro. That's a totally different human being.
Hey, bro. Hey. Vinny just made the middle school basketball team. Is the only 6th grader.
Congratulations to Vinny.
Hell yeah, shout out Vinny.
But it's not the smallest 8th grader on that team. If he came home and told me this kid said he's gonna whoop my ass tomorrow, hey, bro. You're gonna have to make some decisions about how you handle getting your ass whooped,
bro.
It isn't a spinning elbow. I can teach you to beat up an 8th grader, bro.
As a 6th grader, niggas, what a 4 was like a 4 or 5 was what? Probably like 5'4". You know what I mean?
It's
5'5".
It's 6 foot dudes grabbing the rim in 8th grade.
Listen, in 8th grade, niggas was 6'2", playing the 4, not even the 5, nigga. I'm like, God damn, and he beating up 8th graders,
right?
Nigga, in Compton, nigga, not where you was at.
In Compton, you know what I'm saying? Compton was Compton too.
Well, Compton was Compton. When we was watching Compton on TV, like, nigga, that, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And you calling him a pussy? when niggas on you, when niggas like what's your boy Vince Staples said, yo, Debo, nigga, hey, if it went left, you wouldn't want to be on the other side of that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that, you feel me? And this nigga call him a pussy.
DeMar DeRozan's legitimate threat to people is telling them to be safe. Hey, be safe.
Yeah, not stay dangerous, because nigga, it ain't gonna happen.
That's the most threatening person you know tells you to be safe if you say some shit to him, bro.
Smooth, nigga. I don't want to beat your ass, but it can happen.
He came back to Compton High School when they rededicated the floor for him. He came back to Compton High School with no security, dog. Ain't no one's fucking with DeMar DeRozan. You're not gonna make it out of the gym,
to the Drew. Right. You know what I'm saying? Buy him motherfuckers chilling, right. No security, none of that shit. When other NBA players come, they be having a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the bulletproof shit pulling up.
It's the CSA convention, bro. It's a lot of those yellow shirts and blue khakis.
This nigga walking in with flops, sweats tucked into his socks, nigga. He wiping cold, you know, boogers out his eye, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He at home, nigga. The fuck you mean? I'm telling you, that ain't the one you want to call a pussy, dog. He is his security. Fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild that Drake of all people called DeMar a pussy, because you know the whole subtext of when you call someone a pussy is I'm tougher than you. I would beat your ass. You wouldn't. Listen, this motherfucker Drake tried to make getting robbed sound cool. Yeah, nigga, slimy for my AP. Nigga, that shit is not cool, dog. That is not cool. Like, yeah, nigga, slimy for my AP. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. You need to be worried about that ass whooping Kendrick put on you. That's what you need to address.
Facts. Heal up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like you can call him a pussy if you gonna fight at least, nigga.
Yeah, that's what
you wouldn't even fight that nigga. If the shit cracked,
if he'd have turned around, if DeMar had turned around.
That nigga would have went into the motherfucking stop, drop, and roll, nigga. It would have been chaos. You know what I mean? Nigga would have hit up under the chair, nigga. You would have
been holding on to the furniture like it was.
Call him a pussy if you're at least willing to take an ass whooping. You ain't got you ain't even willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop it, bro. It's just so weird that you know what I'm saying, how comfortable he feels moving. It's such a Drake way of existing. You know what I'm saying? In that
he's got to be careful because, you know, if DeMar punches him in the stomach, bro, like I don't know what all that silicone and shit in there is gonna.
He gonna
burp it end up in the bloodstream, bro. Like
you're gonna start leaking.
Oh shit!
You see that Vivek ran into obliques?
He gonna punch his abs and the motherfucker's gonna spread out, turn into obliques.
He gonna have abs in his back, nigga.
A back abs.
He gonna back abs, nigga. He gonna turn that nigga around. Nigga.
Hey, he can give you one gut punch and turn you into a fucking lava lamp, bro. Like
that motherfucker. The man just floating through his body, glowing and shit. Ain't no way. Lava lamps were crazy too. Man, I know they were a fire hazard, but I fucked with them in elementary.
Were they a fire hazard?
They were a fire. I had one in college too, fire hazard. Them motherfuckers got hot as shit, dog.
I had all this shit in middle school and high school that would have suggested to you that I smoked a lot of weed, and I just didn't smoke weed. But I would put on like Jimi Hendrix and just watch the visualizer on the the iTunes music. I would just sit there for like an hour. Just like listening to the guitar. Sick, and like Lava Lamp too, I would just just get hypnotized by that shit. Just like just spaced out, stone cold sober, like nothing but Skittles in my fucking stomach.
I'm a go to the crib. My favorite thing to do for, you know, I told y'all middle school was go home after school, stare at the ceiling for an hour, process what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying, in middle school, and then go out. So that Lava Lamp, nigga, when I'm, you know, staring at the motherfucking ceiling and that shit going, you know, it set the tone, you know. So,
all right,
you set the vibe for really exploring a middle schooler's mind, nigga, because it looked just like a lava lamp, nigga.
Yep,
you feel me?
Breasts, algebra,
right,
Mesopotamia, like you just like
right. Thought of Mesopotamia also on brick, nigga. What the fuck? That sounds sexy. Mesopotamia. Bro, it's a wild place.
Jackson alluded to it, but Kings owner Vivek Ranadive has elected himself president of the Drake Hater Club. And my question to y'all, he came out in a game wearing a They Not Like Us shirt. is this the end of Drake hating? Is this all right, that's one too far. You're
Lost the plot.
You're a billionaire man named Vivek Ranadive, and you're making fun of Drake. Have we crossed the line? Is this the beginning of the snapback for Drake?
No, I think that was him more siding with DeMar than like shooting at Drake. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a cool move for an owner to do for his for one of his players. I also think it's hilarious when dorks tell Drake that, I'm not like you, I'm cooler than you. I think that's fucking hilarious too. And bro, the Drake hate is not ended. Did you just see all the motherfucking Grammy nominations that came out today? Kendrick's up for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Rap Performance of the Year. Like, not like us, dog. In the Super Bowl, no, we are gonna get a whole fucking second wind in February of this shit, dog. Drake gonna be getting his ass beat by that song for fucking 10 fucking months, man.
Yeah,
that was an award-winning ass whooping.
Historic.
This nigga just got Fighter of the Year, basically, nigga.
Ring magazine ass.
Right, Ring magazine ass. Put him on the cover, nigga. You feel me? That shit is crazy. You know what I mean? He's collecting hardware from snatching your career from up under you. And we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But like, it looked wild, G. It looked wild for him out here.
I got I want to share to you guys a parenting milestone. I got Vinny's first music hot take. Well, I've been really thinking about this shit, which is, and first of all, we talked about how They Not Like Us was going to be this generation's effort. That shit is, I have not yet covered a sporting event, and I'm talking football, volleyball, water polo. I have not yet covered any sporting event where they did not play They Not Like Us.
They playing fucking niggas at the water polo shit now?
Yes.
Basically, that's the same shit.
Vinny told me yesterday he thinks Euphoria, and listen, he's listened to They Not Like Us 10 million times. He told me he thinks Euphoria is a better diss track than They Not Like Us.
He must be on YouTube. He the wrong side of YouTube, man.
He's not. It's just he has a playlist with like 10 songs, and those are 2 of the songs. And I think I told him, I said, you just listen to They Not Like Us too much. Is what you took some of the potency out of the venom.
You know what? I think I can side with Vinny on that. I would probably be on the side that Euphoria is a better diss track if we're talking about straight up.
That's what he said. He's like, I'm not talking about songs. I'm talking about diss tracks.
I'm not talking about culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you talking about just straight up, like Kendrick bodied that man for like 6 fucking minutes on that shit, right? The sexy red bar is like the funniest shit of the whole fucking battle. And Kendrick was just flat out rapping on that shit. But yeah, I mean, Not Like Us, you can say it's the most iconic diss track ever, the biggest diss track ever. But I'll hear you out if you say Euphoria is a just better diss track for sure.
You mean like song wise or like just?
I mean, just in the parameters of a diss track of really going at a motherfucker and really rapping and really just, honing in on this dude and trying to pick him apart. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that you can say Euphoria probably edges Not Like Us in that.
I don't think you can go wrong with any of the things he dropped, to be honest. So Vinny's right. You know what I mean? Like if that's how he feels, he's right. But at the same time, like, dog, I've just never seen anything like, I've seen a Euphoria. We've seen what happens. We've seen people do that. I've never seen a They Not Like Us. I've never seen, I guess Ether became big, but it didn't become big like this. So we've never, not even close.
It's one of the biggest rap songs of all time. Like you talk about cross-cultural
breaking records, you know what I'm saying? Like off a diss track is crazy.
Right. Like when you mention Not Like Us, you don't, I mean, you can of course put it with the hit 'em ups or the ethers or whatever. But you're talking about how big the song is. You got to put it up there with like In the Club by 50 or Usher. Yeah, like it's a monster single like that.
Like it was a monster single that got him at the Super Bowl. Like without They Not Like Us, is he playing the Super Bowl?
Nope.
So that's what I was going to ask. Is how people debating this on a different podcast. I forget which one. Is he going to play it at the Super Bowl?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Going to call someone a pedophile on Super Bowl national television?
Yes. And I'm sure he's probably going to bring out Grambling. I'm probably sure he's going to bring out Grambling or Southern's Band or both of them for that shit too. I guarantee it.
What if he does an HBCU All-Star Band, bro? He like unites the Infinity Stones.
Hey, nigga, I might record that motherfucker. I know we can watch things on YouTube, but I might need to have that for my personal stash. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to have just in case the world end. I still want to be able to see that shit. The fuck you mean? That's crazy. The roller coaster of an NFL season is moving right along, and it promises to be a month full of tricks, treats, and of course, touchdowns. And DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is the #1 place to bet touchdowns.
Running it in from the 1 or an 80-yard bomb. We don't care how they score touchdowns. We want to bet on them. DraftKings heard us and is delivering. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score a touchdown. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. It's hard not to look at player props for Jaden Daniels every week because he is balling out there. Here's a reason for new customers to do a touchdown dance of their own. Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly.
Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Jenkins. That's code Jenkins for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ftball.